Welcome back to another video in the cloud series. This video, I'm going to go over implementing cloud resource monitoring and alert solutions or tools, really. First I'm going to do is, well, the only thing I'm going to do is just examine and configure the alerts and the service management tools. Just going to make sure all the servers are up and running here. Now, monitoring alerts pretty much is just a methodology in which the administrators are notified when a resource is not operating at a baseline. And the alerts, they play an important role in monitoring environments as they help you react to issues as they arise. So service management tools also they organize multiple issues as well in the form of like help desk tickets, which can be assigned to like different members of a team and allows us to know who's working on which issues in which environment. Now, monitoring, right, alerts can be integrated with service management tools to help create those help desk tickets as problems arise, right? And this is pretty much the zen of monitoring your environment is something most, if not everyone, should strive to achieve. So what I'm going to do first is just configure some monitoring notifications. So I'm going to start off at Win10 here. Let's take a look at our file explorer, right? And right, and okay. Just gotta install the ELP manager here. Sure these are checked. Okay. Check that too. Allow access. That's fine. Let's skip that. Interesting looking clicker here. So we finally have it fully installed and ready to go. So let's actually head to our settings. Take a look at our notifications here. We're gonna add. Okay, now we're going to do it. Administrator, of course. Okay. Next. All right, perfect. So let's see. Okay. Make sure these are selected. This one as well. All the rest of them are fine. Okay, let's do DC. Put it over here. All right. That one over here too. Okay. 24/7. Yeah. Let's do 1 minute. Then the reoccurring. Let's see, 1 minute. We could do next. And then let's do pocket spell. Okay, there we go. Let's save it. All right, now I can see the newly added profile, the notification profile for this. So I'm actually going to turn off DC and DM as well. All right, so now that I turned them off, I'm actually also going to reconnect to the current server for Win 10. So back here, then we're going to take a look at our OP manager for the inventory. All right, so now that we got everything rebooted here, let's take a look at our inventory. We are 2 devices here. All right, let's see, let me refresh here. I'm looking for a status change since it's off here. Let's see. Hmm. All right, so right before I got a chance to showcase, there were a few notifications or new events that populated towards the bottom, and it allowed me to be able to click on to see the details of the alarm. But nonetheless, I can still take a look here. Since the status of it shows, I need to take a look at the server that I have there. I'm just going to click the power on, but mainly for the DC because I did not add the device, unfortunately, for DM01, but that's fine. But here we get to see the details of the notification that we're taking a look at, right? So now I'm powering them on. And I also reconnected to 110. But nonetheless, let me make sure I can take a look here. Just to refresh to see if it'll populate for me for DM01. And once I have it up and running, well, at least once I have DC up and running, the status should change back to clear like we had it before. Should be just a second. As we can see, we have our notification here, device active and responding for DC01. So it's going to prompt me to refresh the page here, and I should get a clear status for DC. Yep, there it is. Perfect. So now that I've showcased that, I'm going to now configure a help desk ticket solution. So I configured the simple alert that we have for OP Manager. I just did. Now I'm going to investigate how to create and configure a help desk ticket solution. Now let me minimize this and open up here. Right? Actually, you know what? Let me go back here. Let's see. There we go. Service desk. And for this to load here. Okay. Standard. Let's see. Of course. Next. All right. This is good. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. Next. There we go. So I'm officially logged in after installing the Service Desk Plus. So I'm just going to take a look at the, let's see. is. All right, perfect. So let's take a look at our apps and add-ons here. All right, perfect. So let's see. Go over. Does it doesn't let me? No, doesn't for some reason. All right. Let's see if I can do this. That's better. Let's take a look at our settings here for the OP manager. Server name is going to be the one we're currently working on. Port 8060. All right. Test connection. Okay. Okay, that should be updated. Let's check that here. All right, so a tested connection is saved, so the ME integrations are finally updated. All right, so now what I'm going to do is trigger a help desk solution. Right, so I'm going to use the implemented monitoring alerts that I did prior, that I set up prior, to tie them into the solution. All right, so let's actually head over to the OP manager. And then I'm going to log a ticket. All right, so as it says here, I haven't configured the Service Desk Plus integration settings, right? So I'm just going to configure them here, right? And let's see. We're going to do the name as okay. I'm going to do support 8080. All right, perfect. So now, of course, we need to get the technician key. So in order to do so, I need to go back to the Service Desk Plus application. So just head back over here. All right, and let's take a look at the ad here. All right, and then it should be under technicians. Add a new. Right, and I'm not going to worry about the other stuff. Put the OPS manage. OPS manager API. That looks good. All right. Let's see. To enable a login, of course. And the password. Okay, perfect. So we got our password, and let's see, the assigned roles. We're going to be SD admin. That's it. Then let's do generate here. Okay, now we got our API key. I'm actually going to copy this. All right. And then X. And then save. Oh. Go. All right, perfect. So now that I have that added, swivel back over to here, and then paste that key. Right. I'm going to save. see that. All right, perfect. So it's updated. So now I'm going to sync. Okay. All right, perfect. So let's take a look at notification profiles here. All right. And we're going to add a ticket. Right. And we're going to do a general category. Next. We want attention, trouble, critical. Well, I should have just clicked this when it gave me everything, but we're going to do next. Okay. We want DC01 and it's selected. And we also want the MO1 as well. All right. As far as the minutes, let's see. We're good there. Apply 24/7 and trigger after 1 minute. And our interval, 1 minute also. Okay. We'll go to the next. Then we're going to do ticket test. We're going to save it. All right, now we can see the newly created ticket test profile for the notification profile page here. All right, so let's see, refresh here. So let's actually, so back over here. Okay. Now, typically, I should see a number of open requests. I'm going to refresh it just to see if it'll populate. I'll just walk you through it because some reason it's not populated, but nonetheless, should be a list of requests here. It should be open requests listed. And I'll just click on one of them to view the details of the help desk ticket. And then I'll just click on one of the actions so I could select pick up for me to take action on the ticket, because then it'll be assigned to me and the administrator, or at least the admin or the user that you're logged into, right? So then as you select pickup, then again, if the ticket is assigned to you, then or whomever you're logged in as, and then you're able to pretty much work on that ticket, and then you'll be able to take a look at the details of what needs to be fixed, nonetheless, as far as what's supposed to be shown. But nonetheless, this brings us to the end of the video for implementing cloud resource monitoring and alert solutions. We just did a few things, nothing too crazy. We configured some notifications in the monitoring environment, and we use that monitoring environment to generate help desk tickets as well. This was most certainly a lot of fun. Can't wait to the next video where we actually cover cloud dashboards and reporting. Until then, stay curious, stay secure.